All right, babe. So, first of all, welcome to the Perfect Pair podcast. And the reason why I'm a little bit excited about this one, because I want to hear this woman's thoughts and opinions on a couple of topics that's been circling around the internet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, welcome back to the podcast. Rock-T is who I am.
I'm Krystal, Rock-T's better half.
She sure is. And if this is your first time listening to the Perfect Pair podcast, we are far from perfect.
But we're perfect for each other.
Indeed we are. So, not too long ago, the new movie Creed 3 dropped with Michael B. Jordan.
Has it came out yet?
Absolutely.
Oh, it did.
Absolutely. Right. And Johnathan Majors, who's the villain. That's who he fights.
I can't wait to watch it because I haven't watched it in my bed.
Shout out to Johnathan Majors and Michael B. So there's been some images circling around the internet.
Okay.
And people are like, yo, what's going on with this bromance? I'm not, this ain't me saying it. This is what the internet is saying. Because when you look at the pictures, and we can put it up on the Perfect Pair Podcast Instagram pages and TikTok and all that. You can see these pictures. This is Michael B. Jordan and Johnathan Majors hugging each other in that kind of way.
The way we used to take pictures with our boyfriend back in the day. Y'all know y'all used to go over there and get your pictures taken and you hug your boyfriend from behind and your boyfriend be sitting on the table. I be sitting on the chair. Okay, so it seems like...
Well, hold on. That's one of the things we're going to talk about. We're going to also talk about... former NFL player Reggie Bush and his wife, who did a sexy dance for him for his 38th birthday out in the rain and made a video for him.
What's wrong with that?
I'm going to tell you. I ain't say nothing was wrong with it, but somebody need to step their game up.
Okay, Rocky.
And shout out to the homie Draymond Green, NBA superstar for the Golden State Warriors, saying that, listen, he wants to do away with Black History Month. He says, let's do away with it, and we should be celebrating our Black history all year long.
I agree with him on that.
100%.
Morgan Freeman said something that I want to respond to on that one.
So that's what we're going to get into right now. The Perfect Pair Podcast starts. Let's go. All right, so thanks for the download. Subscribe, download. Keep telling everybody. Go tell 3 or 4 or 5 more people this week to join the Perfect Pair Podcast so you can be one of our... We haven't given ourselves a nickname like the Perfecties.
Rocky. We got to work on that. We don't know. We can call y'all Perfect Pair Podcast people.
So what should we call y'all that follow the podcast? Like Beyonce's got
the PPP.
He got
like the PPP loans. I don't know. It might go though. It might
PPP's up in the bad boy. It ain't the Beehive or the Bayhive, whatever she say, dog on it.
The Beehive. Come on, babe.
All right, so let's go. What's your thoughts on the picture with Michael B. Jordan and Johnathan Majors? And there's a couple other ones out there as well.
Well, I need to see the other ones too because you're making it such a big deal. Now, okay. I feel like the reason why they took those pictures is because what everybody was kind of saying beforehand, like, why are they so masculine? Why do they have to be so masculine and this and that? Why they can't show a softer side? Which goes back to what we were saying last week. There's only so much that you can say because it's always offending somebody. It's bothering some people. Like, we want to see. Listen, there's nothing wrong with men being feminine out there and flamboyant and stuff because I love y'all. Do you hear me? I love y'all with the passion. Y'all are my favorite. I just adore you guys. But there's nothing wrong with a man being masculine either. Like, being who he is, like, I mean, I love it. I love to see a man with some muscles and throwing punches and stuff, lifting weights and working out and stuff like that. Like, that does not, I like that. That's my preference. The same way some people's preference, you know, the Krystals, the ones that's in jail right now for that tax evasion, he is all the way flamboyant, but he has a whole wife and some kids, and people just don't believe it.
Right.
They really believe that this man is gay. But listen. It's neither here or there. He's flamboyant and he like girls. That's what he like. That's what it is.
Okay.
And her preference is to be with a man that's feminine like her.
Right.
That is okay.
Okay.
It's people's preference.
It works for them.
Right. It's their preference. My thing is whatever your preference is. What's wrong with these men being masculine out there, punching each other and doing all this stuff? So now I feel like they got to make a point by hugging each other. So, okay, we still feminine in a way or showing some kind of femininity to it. I don't know if you know if that's really a word like that.
Okay, I'm confused a little bit.
I feel like they got to show a softer side so people won't think they're just trying to be masculine. So they're trying to include everybody. So that's their way of including everything and everyone.
So you think it's a message they're trying to put out there.
Right. That's what I feel like.
A message without words.
Right. I feel like that's what they're trying to say. Like, okay, listen, we can still hug. And they look awkward. To me, I don't even think it looks like it's real genuine. To y'all might think so. To me, I feel like it's a pose that they tried to do.
Okay.
And it looks uncomfortable.
So.
And because it looks uncomfortable, it's a piece to talk about.
Yeah. So as a man, you know, it looked a little uncomfortable, but I can understand. There's nothing. I'm a big fan of the bro hug.
Right.
Like, what up, homie? Boom. Give dap. Bring each other in. Like, what's up, man? Everything good?
Okay, we're going to get back to this in a minute. I got to say this before I forget. Rocky bro hugged a young woman that looked like a man, and he had no idea. Listen, and this is no disrespect to anybody. And I love this young lady because she was okay with it, because we were getting ready to do a shoot somewhere, and he sees this young woman, but she does look and dress just like a man, and the voice was like a man. So we go up, we're introducing ourselves like, hey, how are you? Rocky, what's up, dog? He pounds her hand, brings her in so hard, like to his chest, it smacks the back of her back. Okay? That's what you get. He hurt himself back here. He smacks her in the back of the back. And she was like, oh, I'm a girl, but it's all right. I'm a woman. I'm a female. He was like, oh. I just looked at him like, babe. And I'm apologizing, like, because really, we're not those type of people. We're not going to offend you anyway. But she was like, no, I get it all the time because look at me. Look how I dress and how I sound. So I'm like, oh, my gosh, thank you for not killing him for doing that. And I'm saying this in a way because I think everybody needs to understand this. If you're dressing and you're looking a certain way, you can't be so upset with someone addressing you in the way that you look. You know what I mean?
Oh, I forgot about that, babe.
And Rocky bro hugged the shit out of this young woman. And I couldn't believe it. And listen, I'm not even gonna lie. I have yet to ask her, like, well, how do you want to be identified? Are you identified as
Garrett? This is a true story, dog.
Or he? But I was so caught up in trying to let her know, like, we are so sorry, like, we're not trying to be disrespectful at all, because we wasn't. Like, I didn't want to offend her in no kind of way. But you see at Rocky laughing now because they're really cool. Like, they're really cool.
Really cool people, man. It was an honest.
Oh my God.
Situation.
And then he did it again at the basketball game when he was getting popcorn for me.
Look.
And somebody, he was like, here you go. He's like, thank you, sir. And he was like, oh. And he was like, I'm a woman. I'm like, Rocky! And it's not funny.
Her voice was deeper than mine,
but
man.
What makes it funny now, and we bring light to it, is because they tell him, it's all right. I get it all the time. And it's like, okay, man. Again, we're sorry. So I think a lot of the LGBTQ community are really willing to work with people that are doing stuff on accident. Like we're really not trying to do it on purpose, and we're really wanting to respect who you are and what you stand for.
Right.
So it's not like we're trying to do that. So if you look like a young man and you talk like one, and then I say yes sir to you, you can't get mad even though you still trying to identify as a woman in a sense.
In these two incidents, they didn't get mad. They understood.
They did. And I when I tell you I appreciate them so much, like every time now I go to the concession stand, I'm like, I'm sorry. And she's like, don't worry about it. You good. That's how she said it.
Why you get your voice?
Because that's how she sounds. Rocky, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not. Like, I'm really not. Because I just want y'all to understand how deep her voice was.
Don't you even try. No, you ain't getting out of that.
No, because I'm not. You're laughing.
You went from yo, I'm so sorry. I'm not good. You good.
Because that's how she sounded. Because I need y'all to understand. Like, the person was cool about it. Like, okay. And I don't know if they want to tell us, like, okay, I do want to identify. Because when everybody's eyes went to her, I was looking like, oh, he messed up again. I knew it. I knew you messed up again.
Yep. Guilty as charged.
To say all of this, I feel like that's why Michael B. and them are doing this, is kind of just show you just want to include everybody. You don't know what to do.
Listen, at the end of the day, I ain't got no problem with the doggone picture and them hugging each other, however it looks, whatever. But, you know,
I feel like it's forced.
I can see why it makes people feel uncomfortable. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be like, go and wrap my hands around my boy. Like, if we having fun, Like, look.
You wouldn't do it. That line.
No.
You wouldn't even do it.
No, because they're posing.
Right.
Like, they're posing for a picture. But if we just, like, out, you know, doing bro stuff, like wrestling and stuff like that, and they capture us, like,
That's what I'm
embrace
saying.
as we're wrestling, that's different. But they're literally Jet Magazine pose up in this bad boy. Like, they, like, camera ready. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
That's what this looks like. So I wouldn't do that.
Right, but I feel like it's forced. It's forced for them to do that.
The only thing that was missing, and let me look at this picture again just to make sure, because it may be in there. The only thing that was missing, let's see. Okay, that's his hand, and he's grabbing his wrist. Like, so if you hug me from behind, let's say if Michael Jordan would have done this, then I would have been like, that's a man law violation. Hold on, put your arm back around. If he would have done this.
Put the hand on the wrist.
If he would have brought his hand up, oh, man, that would have been true man law violation. But you know what, man?
I think they're showing masculinity, and they can still hug and show that they can be together at the same time and show a feminine side to them and still be masculine at the same time. Because so many people were backlashing them about the masculinity, and I'm thinking, like, what's wrong with that? Like, some of us really like that. We're attracted to that the same way some of y'all are attracted to the flamboyant men.
Absolutely.
Like, we should all be able to be okay and not be forced to have to watch a certain way, a certain thing, because people are so sensitive about everything.
Speaking of sensitive, I'm sensitive about something. I'm gonna air it out right now.
Gosh,
So Reggie Bush, former NFL running back, former USC superstar running back in college, his wife made him a sexy video for his 38th birthday.
Let me see it, because I haven't seen it. Are you serious?
Yep, sure did.
Rocky, do you have the video for real?
Let's see, man. Let's see if I can pull it up. But anyways, she made him a sexy video.
What's wrong with that?
The internet is tripping right now. It's loading. But if it loads by the time we get done with this story, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
If not, we'll put it on Instagram as well. So, yeah. Now,
I ain't going to be able to comment until I see the video, because I got to see the video.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's hopefully loading right there.
Okay.
But let's get back to this right here. Like, I didn't had many of, bro. Oh, did it just come up? Did it just come up? It's still loading. Okay, it's still loading. The internet is horrible. But we've been married a long time now.
Okay.
Now, you do little sexy dances for me.
Rocky, you a piece of shit. For
Unofficial
right
sexy dances. Unofficial sexy dances.
You ain't right.
She got this thing where she get excited and she want to dance in front of me. And it's twerking. Why are you laughing so hard? Because you know.
All my friends now I really can't dance good, but I be trying to listen. Don't get me hype.
I know it's coming. Here we go. That's a still shot.
Okay.
His wife doing a sexy.
We gonna show it and include it in the video.
There it is, man. So.
But where's the video? There's no video?
Well, yes, but the internet is jacked up, man.
Okay, but I got to watch this video because I need to see how she look.
All right, so let's get it down. So you do your little twerking little dances for me, right?
I sure do it.
And I be hyping you up. I be like, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, roll it. And when I say drop it, she drops it low. When I say roll it, she roll that thing. Them hips start rolling.
Now, so he probably saying this because that's what I wanted to do. I don't know if it's technically doing it back there.
Well, you were up until recently. I gotta call my wife out. Only my wife. That's why she laughing so hard, because she know what I'm about to say. She was in the bathroom. And she always start off her dance with a clap. Like right before she go down, she'd be like, and then she'll go, and she'll start going into it. Like, I'm about to kill it. That's what she be telling herself. Like, oh, when that clap come, I'm about to kill it.
I do.
So, and normally she'll be like, making all the sounds that y'all women be making when y'all be twerking. So, and I'll be hyping up. Drop it, roll it. So, I'm in there doing something in the bedroom, but she's in the bathroom. So I hear her and I see her start. She do the clap. She put her hand on the sink, and she start going, right? I'm So I started picking up stuff. I think I'm getting dressed or getting my clothes. But I'm like, drop it, roll it. But I'm not looking at it.
They get quiet.
And then all of a sudden, I stop talking. And I don't hear nothing. It's like quiet as a mouse. You can hear a mouse piss on cotton. So
okay, Rocky.
That's quiet.
Rocky.
Think about it. A mouse pissing on cotton?
I'm over here falling at my chair.
It's pretty quiet.
Rocky.
So it's so quiet. And I'm like, I walk around there and look back in the bathroom. She got this painful look on her face like someone just stabbed her or shot her. Like, I'm like, babe, what happened?
One of my legs is to the side.
She caught a doggone pinched nerve in her back because, she got a rheumatoid arthritis in your back or something, whatever. And so she was trying to pop it, and that back said, no, not today, obviously.
My little leg was out there, and I'm trying to slide it up before he saw it. Like hurry up, get up. Because I knew if he saw it, he was going to laugh, and he was going to talk about me.
So that back went out, so she couldn't finish the dance. She got started, because by the time I said pop it about 2 times, it went quiet, but I didn't catch it at the time.
I was like,
Until I stopped talking. I said, wait a minute, it's been quiet in there for a while. Because she'll normally go for a good minute.
Sure would. My back said, not today. You need to sit down somewhere. Not today. Sit down.
Man.
And he come over trying to help me up and laughing all at the same time.
I was rolling, boy. I was in tears.
Well, obviously, she trying to do something sexy for her husband, and y'all have something to say about it. Does everybody, is it bad?
Oh, no. She just did a sexy video for him.
Does it look good?
Yeah, I mean, if you like that, she's kind of like she's in a strip club, whatever.
So you don't like it? Listen, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings.
No, I like your my little dances that you be doing for me. Yeah, here we go.
I really want to see her video real quick. I have to see this video.
Come on, internet.
Because she did a good job. Because listen, when I get this back in order, I'm gonna do me a whole Beyonce routine. Do you hear me? I'm gonna do that Beyonce routine for you. You ain't gonna know what to do with yourself.
So we're gonna show this video right here.
She did that.
Come on now. So I'm expecting you to get your back together, get that thing in order. Let's rub some ointment on there, some Bengay, some Tiger Balm, some Icy Hot, whatever.
And then Rocky doesn't make it no better because he be like, my little old lady. I'm like, really?
I'm expecting my birthday dance on my next birthday like that. There it is.
Oh, I'm glad you giving me about a year because I need it.
Get back together.
Right. Right.
All right, so before we get up out of here, man, let's talk about Draymond Green. He says, listen, man, he thinks that Black History Month should go away. It should not be in the month of February. It should not be any month. It should be celebrated all year long, and we agree 100%. We want to celebrate our blackness all year long.
Morgan Freeman, I saw a video he did, an interview a while back, when somebody was asking him, like, how do you feel about Black History Month? He was like, I don't like it. And they was asking him, like, why do you not like Black History? He said, because it shouldn't. He said, can you put everything we went through in our history in 1 month?
Come on now.
He said, do you do your American history, white history like that? Y'all read about it and learn about it all year. He was like, I think you should do the same for Black. He was like, I think you should do away with race, period. He said, when I say I'm going to interview you, I'm going to interview Brandon, I'm not going to interview the white Brandon. I'm interviewing Brandon. You're interviewing Morgan Freeman, not the Black Morgan Freeman.
Come on.
Eliminate the race, period. We're going to have an interview. We're going to go play. We're going to go meet with this person. We're going to go do this. We're going to learn about history this month. We're going to learn about history.
Period.
Not Black history, not white history, not Indian, not Hispanic. We're just going to learn about history.
Right.
Everybody.
This history just happens to be about an African-American person.
During this time, this happened.
Exactly.
And this happened with this group. This is what happened with each one of these groups. They're telling about each person's race and what they're going through. Stop trying to single out one person. Because, people say that, no, black Brandon, all white Brandon, or this person,
right.
this and that. And you don't want to say that. Like, you just want to say, like, I'm going here. You going to this event. Like, you go to an event. Is black people going to be there? Why? Why do we got to say that?
I think the reason why we use the term black history now is because our history has been left out for so long.
Right. And what's his name? Abandoned it. It's against the law to teach it. In, is it Florida? If I'm not mistaken.
It took it out of school district.
Yeah, school district saying you cannot teach black history.
Which is dumb. Which is dumb. But listen, we always taught our black history was Martin Luther King Jr.
Right.
Jackie Robinson.
Right.
And, Malcolm X. Some of our amazing leaders, but there's so many more.
I did not know about a lot of our black people, Hispanic people, Asian people, all people about what they came up with, what they did, how they came over here.
The dude that invented the water gun is black.
Right, that's
Lonnie
what I'm saying.
Johnson.
I really thought, like, growing up, before I started doing my own and people started telling me more about it, that mainly our history was based off of white America.
Yeah.
Americans. And I thought it was all, they did everything. We just came in and kind of start using their stuff.
Right.
That was my thought process growing up. So I know I made it a point for my kids that first of all, our kids don't see color.
Right. Absolutely.
Not color one bit. I am so grateful to my mother and my father because they raised us the same way to not see color.
Mm-hmm.
My mom married a black man and she's Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
And we were the only black people in our family on our Hispanic side. So when we come and they see us, they be like, that's your cousin? They be looking at like, oh, no, that's really your cousin. Like, it's really my cousin. I got some cousins, they have Hispanic and have whites, but they look mainly white.
Right.
So when I show up to their events and stuff, they're like, who are you here for? Like, what are you doing here? And they be like, that's my cousin. And they be like, really? And then we're like, no, my mom and her dad are brothers and sisters. And they're like,
yep.
Oh, okay. Like, and it's still happening to this day.
Absolutely.
That's the crazy thing.
I mean, and that's like in sports when, black head coaches in football. Let's just look at the NFL. And why does it have to be, oh, you're the first African-American coach to coach this franchise? Why can't it just be, you're an amazing coach and you're the best person for the job that just happens to be a black guy? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it a black thing, so.
Well, I still think it's okay to say that you're the first black person because it is.
Right. It's good.
It's sad to say, but it is. But you should say that you're the first. Just like if it's the first female to coach in the NBA, the first female to coach in the NFL.
Like when President Barack Obama was the first black
president. Absolutely. I think it's okay to address it, but don't make it to the point where it's just this black person. Like
don't make it sound like the only reason you got hired is because we got pressure from the executive office saying we got to put a black person in this position because they're going to don't make it that. That's what it's becoming.
Say that he earned this position.
Absolutely.
They earned that position. They earned what they got and where they are.
There you go.
No matter what.
There you go.
That's what I think when it comes to black history. Just take out the race altogether.
There it is.
Because we're all equal.
We agree with Draymond. We agree with Morgan Freeman. It is what it is. So on that note, we out of here and expect a sexy dance from this woman on my next birthday.
Okay. I'm going to give it to you too, babe. In the rain. In the rain.
Perfect Pair Podcast, man. Download, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. We appreciate you guys. Follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We everywhere, Perfect Pair Podcast on social media. Deuces.
Bye.
So pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, billy goats and girls and bats and everything else.
Why do you do that? Just say ladies and gentlemen or just say hi. We are here to tell you guys where to subscribe.
Why are you talking like that? You don't even talk like that. Talk
I know,
yourself.
Because I'm waiting for you. Okay.
Subscribe.
Okay. Subscribe. Please listen. You will not be sorry.
Did you just fart?
No. That's your breath. Oh.
Oh. Come back time. Oh.
Bye.